Hi everyone, this is WhisperPrayer. I seem to be having some problems with the microphone on my computer, so I can't whisper right now. I'm projecting as much of my voice as I can. I want to comment on the events that are supposed to take place on March 7th, where the new style kicks in for YouTube. What I need to say is I'm trying out the style. You can actually go in, try it out, figure it out. Yeah, I think they are taking away some of the creative options for the pages, for backgrounds, etc. And if it's about the bandwidth, it does make sense, but that's not to say that I agree with it. I don't agree with changes either. I was able to find, however, under the new layout, I was able to find all my subscriptions, which means I found all of you. If there's stuff you don't want other people to know you're watching, well, you need to examine yourself. And I'm not saying that people shouldn't have the right to view what they want, but I get the idea of trying to trap pornographers and people that are exploiting this service for other things. And folks, let's face it, all it takes for everyone to lose a good thing is for someone to abuse it. That aside, I'm trying to figure this out. Like I said, I'm looking at the new layout, and I don't know. Part of me really believes that this is crap, but at the same time, I don't think it's as bad as others have said. Again, we're being forced to accept something we shouldn't have to accept. But that's where people need to look for alternatives to YouTube. I've already seen one suggestion under someone else's podcast, but I'm afraid that it's coming down to the individuals like you and me who like to be able to make videos and then post them. I'm afraid it's coming down to us actually having to pay for that privilege. Yeah, I know, it's not really a privilege, it's called freedom of speech. But what do you do when they control the microphone and the camera? You can boycott, you can do whatever you want, but they're going to do what they want. Because money always talks louder. Now, the boycott that I've heard suggested by, I'm trying to remember his name now. I think it's Grumpy Old Man or something like that. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. I'll try to post the link. But people are suggesting that you turn all your videos to private. If you are making money with your videos, sorry, if you want to be part of this boycott, you have to go to private. I'll give you more details as I find out. I've heard it mentioned. I'll listen again and try to post another video. But YouTube, if it's going to play the same game that the other ones have played, like Facebook, where, oh yeah, we hear you, heck with you, we're gonna do what we want. It's arrogance, is what it comes down to. Right now I'm just kind of rambling. This is actually my second attempt at a video, because the first attempt, the microphone did not want to work. So I'm getting a reading over on the side, but we'll see how it turns out. I stopped making videos under WhisperPrayer and even under BK Brunel for a couple reasons. One of them was that I wasn't getting a whole lot of viewership. I know that that seems like, oh, what the heck, why are you going for viewership? Well, we don't normally do that. We just post a blog. But sometimes, it's nice not to hear crickets in the background when you're posting something. Maybe getting a few views, knowing that you might have struck a chord with someone. That's one thing. The other thing too is that, well, I hate to admit it, folks, but it's true. I'm not quite emotionally stable, and I got into trouble over a year ago because of it. I'm getting proper counseling and help with that. And finally, I wasn't really giving very original content. I was basically doing what everyone else was doing and doing things I shouldn't have been doing. So I stepped out, stepped away, stepped back. Some people are gifted in this, others are not. I do not see myself as being a gifted contributor. I wish I was, but I'm not. There's a lot more people out there that can do this better than me. And even though it's not always about better, when it comes down to at the end of the day, I guess YouTube is going to be looking at who looked at your channel the most, and are you worth it? And sad to even have to think about that, but it's true. I've gotten very few views. I mean, I've looked at my viewership, and I've had videos up for over a year, and I've gotten very little bites. Very few people, which tells me I did a lousy job. So, I don't know about the creativity side of it. I probably won't be there for that part, but I will definitely be out there listening, and I find that my area is more commenting and writing than anything else. As you can see, I'm not graceful in my speech, so very disorganized in thought, and just basically flying by the seat of my pants. So, okay, that aside, I beg all of you out there, whoever you are, if you know anything about code, script, you know anything about YouTube, take a look at it, take a look at what they're forcing down our throats, and see if there's a workaround. The best thing I can tell all of you, be patient. Be patient. Something will break, something will prevail, something will break in our favor. So, don't give up. Just don't give up. I'm WhisperPrayer, and I'm signing off. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.